I'm Corey Hunter. I work at Renaissance Bank. I've been there for 12 years and I'm in the corporate lending division.
My name is David Brevard. I work with B&B Concrete out of our support center here in Tupelo, and I've worked with B&B since full-time since 1984.
Make the case to another company on corporate giving.
Corey, before I answer that question, as a old resident of Tupelo, I want you to know how proud I am and how much I appreciate your serving as the campaign director for the United Way campaign this year. You come from wonderful stock here in this community on both your maternal and your paternal side, with a rich, long legacy of community volunteerism and support and give back to the community. So I applaud the United Way board for your selection as this year's campaign director, and I know under your leadership that this is going to be a successful campaign.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And your first question is?
Make the case to another company on corporate giving.
Each company is blessed to have employees as part of their organization, and those employees are part of the community. They work in the community. They live in the community. They raise families. They attend the church of their choices. They play in the community. So as a corporation in the community, I think giving is part of community building. And so, because in that process, you're not only building for the benefit of your own employees, but I think it's also an opportunity as the biblical admonition to love God and love your neighbor. Truly, through corporate giving, you're taking care of all your neighbors. But giving for a corporation is more than just money. It's the time, the talents, the service of your employees, again, giving back to the community. I think that that we all just want to do our best to help the community grow and develop. And so by giving back in those locations where we're located, where we have employees that live and work and play and lead their lives, it's just a logical thing to do to give back. Corey, I'm a Methodist. I hope most of the time I'm a good Methodist. I don't know. Somebody else will have to make that determination. But John Wesley, who is considered to be the founder of the Methodist denomination, he has a quote that I think is one for us to live by, and that reflects on and reinforces the value or the calling for corporate giving. And I'm going to read that quote to you. Do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, to all the people you can, as long as ever you can. If we can live up to that, or if that can be our goal, that we're striving to give back to the community, then I think that's a worthy bar for us to try to model and reflect and put into practice.
How are B&B's core values aligned to philanthropy?
B&B's co-founders, back in 1949, my daddy and my maternal grandfather, I think from the earliest time of their company, recognized the importance of community. Our first core value is integrity. And in that we say we're going to do the right thing. Our second core value is teamwork. And that's just each of us trying to do our part and realizing that if we'll do our part, that it fits together collectively and cumulatively by being a part of not just the B&B team, but being a part of this community and area and regional team, that we can raise the bar for everybody. Our third core value is commitment. And in that regard, it means that we want to put forth and go beyond just the minimum. So I hope that in our role as a corporate citizen and in trying to support our community and those worthy nonprofits and other organizations and initiatives that are always going on, and that's one of the blessings of our community, that and especially the United Way is the agency that is sort of the umbrella agency for so many of those organizations and the support that's provided. But I hope that we as a company can try to do more than just the minimum in trying to be a partner and to be a part of that team, and in trying to do things with integrity that reflect truth and fairness to all.
And you've kind of hinted to this before, but how does corporate giving help the economic health of our region?
Corey, there's a quote that I think reflects how corporate giving can impact the economic well-being of the region. And that quote is, "A rising tide lifts all boats." Corporate giving is an investment in our human resources, our human capital. And it's just logical to me that if we invest in people, our economic health is going to be improved. And that investment in people and in their lives is so important. And as we, for example, if we provide scholarships for students, we give them an opportunity to earn an academic degree, or that scholarship may give them the opportunity to get some important workforce training, either or both of which could help them in finding a productive job and being in a meaningful job in the community. As we provide support for child care, that is an opportunity for us to potentially not only help the child, but to enable a parent to be able to hold a job down. So if we, in corporate support for the community, if we can help our human resources of our people, then it's just logical to see how by their being trained and able to perform jobs, by the ability to support others who are working, by helping the quality of health of our community, that just enables us to have a workforce and to have neighbors across the area and region that are able to be contributing. And so they're contributing and doing, and they're not drains from the community. And so that's going to have to add to the economic well-being in our area.
Lastly, what impact has corporate giving had on B&B's reputation?
I hope that B&B has a reputation for giving back to the communities that we're blessed to be a part of. It certainly is our goal, but I'm not really qualified to say that. I hope that we're judged positively by the communities that we're in. I certainly hope that our employees can take appropriate pride in knowing that through their hard work and they're helping the company be successful, that may then in turn give us some funds available to monetarily put back in the community, in addition to the giving of time and talents and resources that so many in our organization provide. Corporate giving really is about community building, relationship building, building trust, and demonstrating a caring attitude. And I know that each day it's our goal and our commitment at B&B to try to be a part of doing the right things to try to help those realities come about.
Well, y'all set the bar high. A great example in the community.
Well, thank you. Like I say, that's a part. I don't want to not here to tout that. We just, like everybody else, just try to do our part each day. If we can just sort of Sometimes I say in our business, when things are slow, I say, we're just going to pick and stick, and we're going to try to hang in there with it. Well, the same way as part of being a part of the community and trying to contribute to it. I hope we pick and stick, and I hope more days we're moving forward than the days we may be backsliding. I hope we can accomplish that.